Hi YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So carrying on with the NB4 Pro Plus videos on sensors, and majority of this is relevant for the NB4 Plus as well, but we're looking at Ibus 2 sensors in this instance. So at the moment we've got a 4-channel receiver, we're running one Ibus 2 sensor and steering and throttle. So we've got everything set up and working as it should. And then we're looking to add more sensors. So unlike the Ibus sensors, the Ibus 2 sensors don't daisy chain. So we do have an extra port. In this case it would be channel 4, which is new port A. So if we want to add another Ibus 2 sensor, now just because it's nice and easy and it doesn't have loads of wires and everything everywhere, I'm just going to use the altitude sensor. And this one is the FS-iBA01, but this could be the voltage sensor or hydraulic pressure sensor, anything at all that's Ibus 2. So what we're going to have to do is go into a setup, RX setup, interface protocol. We're going to have to look for a new port A. So we're going to go into here, we're going to select Ibus 2 and then back out. So if we then go to our sensors and display sensors, we can see we've got as temperature, as BVD's not connected, but if I then plug in another of these sensors, so because we've configured it to Ibus 2 already, it goes solid and it drops on at the bottom. And this is basically an altitude sensor and it's measuring air pressure, so we can see what it's measuring at the bottom. So we've now got height, air pressure, altitude and as temperature. And as I said, with the Ibus 2 sensors, they tend to have more information. So if we flick across in the menus and go into Ibus 2, we can see our temp sensor doesn't have any settings. The altitude sensor, we do. Set 0, which will 0 us. So at least now we know if we're going up from here, it's adding height. And we've also got the altitude reading. So if we come back out of this, we can go into our sensors, we can go to data record. If we pop up here, you can choose what you're actually recording. So as blue line we've got doing temperature, we can come down here and if we carefully scroll down, so we can have height if we want. And then as minimum value is off, maximum value currently set at 328 feet, but you can add to this or minus or reset everything. If you reset everything, the stock is just throttle and steering. So again, drop back in, we can set temperature, and if I were measuring a motor, I'd have that at around 110. Don't want to go any higher than that. And then for a second one, we can come down and we can have height. So your maximum and your minimum value is basically just so it makes sense on the graph. So basically you can set the values you want, and then if you set it going, it'll record. So if we get anything gets hotter, so if the IBA01 records any height or anything, it'll change on there. And then we can reset it. But that is just a way that you can get multiple Ibus 2 sensors working on the same receiver. You do need a spare socket for each one. Now if you wanted more than 2 sensors, there's multiple ways you can do that, and I'll cover it in other videos. One is obviously you can go for a receiver with more channels, and that way you'll get to use all 4 of the new ports. So if, for example, you went for something like this, you've got a lot more channels on this, So the new ports are usually the channels that come down from the top. So you've got channel 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is an 8-channel receiver. So 5, 6, 7 and 8 could all be used as new ports. So with this you'd have 4 channels and 4 new ports and a built-in light controller and everything. But really depends how many sensors and that you want to do and which way you want to do it. There is also an Ibus 2 breakout box that lets you plug into the one Ibus 2 port and split it off to be 7 extra ports. So if you still wanted a 4-channel receiver but you wanted extra Ibus 2 ports, you can go down that route. And you can also supply that breakout box with its own power and everything, but again I'll cover that in another video. But this is just a way showing you how even with a 4-channel receiver you can have at least 2 Ibus 2s without anything else. There's also multiple other options you can do, so you could bind a second receiver to it and set the new ports on one of them and do it that way. But yeah, quite a lot of options. It is limiting in the fact that just with a 4-channel receiver, if you're using 2 channels, you are limited to only having 2 channels for Ibus 2, but you can add the 7-channel breakout, or you can just use a 8-channel receiver and that would give you 4 channels and 4 Ibus 2 channels. But yeah, just a way of doing it. And then if you want to select a sensor input for that, you can come in and we can just choose a different sensor. So for this one, when you go into air pressure, you've got height or altitude. So you could have height showing, and then we back out of that, and then it'll show you current height. Don't forget we have zeroed this, so it's currently showing 0 feet. But I'm not sure if I could actually make enough difference. Yeah, if I lift it up, so it measured 3 feet, and I bring it back down, it measures 0. So yeah, pretty damn accurate. And as I say, it's a pretty good example that when you see how quick I lift this up and how quick it does react, they're definitely a lot quicker reacting than the Ibus sensors. Again, with the temperature sensor as well, that works the same. But yeah, that's just showing you another example of how we can get multiple Ibus 2 even with just a 4-channel receiver. As I say, with 4 channels, if you're using steering and throttle, you are going to be limited then to just using 2 Ibus 2 devices without a breakout box or binding another receiver. But I'll cover them in another video because these videos get complicated enough. But yeah, thanks again for watching Wtf Rc Cars. Hopefully you find that useful, entertaining, or a bit of both. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share to friends and family, and catch you guys again in the next one.